Jimmy, a thoroughly entertaining game of football. Ended 1-1 in the end. How are you feeling about it?
Frustrated but proud. I thought the players were great. I thought we restricted them to very little. It was going to take something incredible to score past us, and it was. I have to give them credit for that. What a finish. I'm a bit bitter about the penalty decisions. I've watched them back, and I think there's possibly three. There's definitely two, absolute as clear as day. And then the handball, I can't understand how he doesn't give it. But the foul on Bennett and the foul on Rendell is, and the frustration is that there's no common sense. Why is Scott Rendell going down there? He's 4 yards out. He taps it in the net. Why would he go down? I'm really a little bit angry about them too, because they're massive decisions, massive decisions in a game like that. But I'm really proud of the lads. I think they put on a show. They played all game, created chances, brave with the ball. It was exciting. I hope the fans loved it, because it was a good spectacle of football. It was a show that we put on, and yeah, we didn't come out on top, but we did everything we possibly could as a football team, and some days it doesn't fall the right side of the post.
We set up slightly differently today. What was the thinking behind that?
That's tactical coaching. That is just different styles of management, I guess. Some managers have their way and have their style and will not change, and I knew they wouldn't change. I'll take a bit more pragmatic approach to it and try to put horses for courses, and try to take away other teams' strength. Can sometimes throw them off, and I thought we did that really well today. We stopped them really well in the middle of the pitch, which is their strength, and made them go long, which they don't like. So it was about that, taking away a little bit of power from them, not allowing them to do what they wanted to do, and to see if that just wobbled them a little bit, and I think it did, based on the amount of chances and the amount of football we had, possession we had.
Obviously, it's never ideal to go behind in a big game like this, but if anything, it just kicked the lads on.
Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. They got a lot of fight about them and a lot of spirit, and a lot of them have been around the block. They know it takes a second to score a goal, and then everything changes, and it is what it is. I think if Rendell wasn't another soft booking in the first half, and with everything that went on, to book Rendell for what his challenge is soft, and if he wasn't booked, I think that I don't think their goal happens, because he makes a tackle, but he couldn't make a tackle in that moment. So again, another thing that I'm frustrated about. But if you're going to concede, you concede to goals like that. There's nothing you can do about it, is there?
And it was a spectacular strike on their side, whereas our goal was, I think, just finding a weakness that we could exploit, getting those crosses into the area. Lovely flick on from Tony Lee, and then Scott Rendell does what he does.
Yeah, that's knowledge, football knowledge, finding space, arriving in the right area at the right time. That's Scott Rendell all over, and he's been doing that for years. I won't tell you how many.
I felt that while it was a committed performance from everyone, Luke Bennett and Craig Tanner really flashed during the game. Yeah, no, Luke's got an X factor because he's rapid. I think he should shoot in the first half instead of being unselfish. I think he should have been a bit more selfish there, but yeah, brilliant. I'm pleased for him. And Craig Tanner's a cracking footballer. That's why we signed him. As soon as that became available. And yeah, he come in. He hurt his knee at Gloucester, which is disappointing, because he's not sharp, not match sharp. He's not quite, top fitness. So had he been top fitness and sharp today, because of that little setback at Gloucester, it would have been an even better performance from him. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see what we can get out of him. And we're going to chase now. We're going to chase hard. And we are going to put them under massive amounts of pressure and find out what they're all about. It's a
a strange question to ask if it was a must-win game, because every game's a must-win game, but it must be vital to at least come out of that with a point.
Yeah, of course, yeah, it's another point on the board, I guess. You know, but we're not concentrating on that. It's one game at a time. Today was a game I think we deserved to win, but we didn't. So you dust yourself down, you take your licks if you like, and we go again next week with a big scrap on our hands, another flipping derby that we've got to love, and which we will. It'll mean a lot, and then again another away game at Chertsey, and we're into it again. And we got to take this on now. If we perform as we did today, take some beating.
With over 2,000 fans in attendance, couldn't have really asked for too much more. With a perfect day, thrilling football being played. Just anything that was missing was the final Totton goal.
Of course, yeah, you can't have it all your own way though, can you? No, I think the club's done itself proud today in all areas. There's a lot of volunteers here, a lot of people work hard, a lot of people give their time, and to put on a football match like that in the manner we have was great. Credit to the fans' behaviour, the way they went about it. They did it in the right manner. So again, proud of everyone, players, fans, staff, and we want more days like this. This 2,000 in should be a regular occurrence because it's a nice place to be.
Lovely. See you next week, Jimmy.
Thanks, pal.